Welcome to this presentation of Kardax Command Center 50, the cost-effective access by control system as easy as ABC. We'll start by reviewing the key reasons you should invest in an access control system and why your access control system should be Kardax. We will then go over Kardax terminology and take a closer look at the Kardax Command Center 50. We will also cover the range of Kardax support services available to help you, Kardax and Y2K, global references, a brief overview of Kardax, the company, and where you should go for more information about Kardax and our systems, products and services. Why invest in access control? The main reason is that an access control system provides you with an intelligent, computerized way of controlling who goes where and when. It is a people management system. Everybody from employees to contractors should be given access on an as-required basis. There are other reasons to invest in an access control system. These include the ability to integrate with other security devices and being able to present all integrated components to the operator through a single user interface. For example, when an access control alarm such as duress entry goes off, the operator uses the same PC interface as he or she would when a smoke detector goes off. An access control system enables you to retain the confidentiality of employee information. This is achieved by authorizing access to the system only to those people who need it. This is commonly referred to as defining operator privileges. Importantly, an access control system provides accountability and management information, from access attempts to restricted areas to daily clocking on and off duty. The system retains a record of all events and alarms which occur within the system. These can be viewed as they happen or reported on at a later time. An access control system is also a risk management tool. For example, it creates a safe and secure work environment both during office hours and after hours. It enables you to monitor hazardous areas, and it provides information which can remove false suspicions and allegations where criminal acts have occurred. An access control system enables centralized security control and management. People are assigned the responsibility of ensuring access to your site is managed in accordance with your organization's policy. In multi-site situations, it also reduces overall security costs through lowered labor costs. Looking towards the future, a computerized access control system provides many system integration opportunities. Access control can be integrated with building management systems, time and attendance systems, and many other management information systems, all of which offer cost savings. You have been presented many reasons to invest in an access control system, so why choose Kardax? Our reference sites recommend Kardax because we are reputable. We place our name on all our products, and if there's a problem, it's a Kardax problem. We are a serious global supplier. We have clients and reference sites worldwide. Kardax is responsive. The current and future needs of our clients are paramount. We strive to respond to these needs in a timely and cost-effective manner. Innovation is central to our success. Our research and development keeps ahead of other leading system manufacturers, and we repeatedly seek input from not only the security industry, but from architectural and industrial design fields internationally. And yet, Kardax is also conscious of the investment clients make in access control. We ensure our key developments include backwards compatibility. That is, we ensure the hardware you buy today can be integrated into our future system development. In addition, Kardax only works with selected, reputable distributors. That is important for you as a client, and it's important for Kardax. Our systems are competitively priced. Compare Kardax with other access control systems, and we believe you'll find our systems provide good value for your investment. Kardax provides the full range of access control systems, products and services that you will need. We can provide the complete access control and security solution for you. And finally, our systems perform. This is where it counts. We undertake in-house and on-site testing to ensure our systems perform before they are released. It's crucial that you can count on your access control system, especially in an emergency situation. Here are a few of the Kardax terms you will hear throughout this presentation. Let's start with the Cardax Command Center 50. Cardax Command Center 50 is the computer software which resides on a PC and is accessed by the operator to manage the access control system. It links with Cardax Commander 2 and Cardax field devices to form an integrated access control and alarm monitoring system. It stores system information, including the cardholder database and all the site information relating to access control events and alarms which have occurred in the system. It has backup capability, so if required, you can restore your system to the way it was when last backed up. It also provides management information. Using the information stored by the system, there is a comprehensive range of reports available, for example, cardholder and emergency evacuation reports. The Cardax Commander 2 is the central controller for the Cardax Command Center 50 system. It integrates and controls Cardax field devices, such as alarm panels, elevator control units, and door readers. Designed for the security environment, the unit is enclosed in a steel, tamper-proof case complete with internal power supply and provision for battery backup. Tamper switches for the front door and the rear of the cabinet are provided. Commonly referred to as the URI, the Cardax Universal Reader Interface is a microprocessor-based door reader that interfaces a variety of Cardax and other card readers to the Cardax system. It controls either one or two doors depending on the configuration of software, readers and push-button exit facilities. The URI monitors the door position and lock status of the controlled doors and has auxiliary inputs to monitor alarm devices such as passive infrared detectors. The Cardax Scout 2 is an alarm monitoring and output control panel. It can be used to multiplex up to 16 inputs from intruder or other critical alarms to the Cardax Commander 2. The unit can be programmed to drive up to 8 output relay devices in response to timed switching, alarm or input actions. The Cardax LiftMaster 3 controls and monitors access for elevators in multi-story buildings. It contains a microprocessor which performs all the control and decision-making functions required to monitor an elevator shaft security system and authorize entry. This enables instant access decisions. Readers are devices which elicit some form of identification from a cardholder. The two common options available are card only and card plus. Cardax is acknowledged for its range of architecturally designed readers. Moulded in high-performance engineering plastic alloy, they are suitable for both interior and exterior environments, meeting an IP54 environmental rating. Cardax Prox and Prox Plus are proximity readers. They provide fast, secure access by simply passing a card across the face of the unit. The Cardax Prox Plus provides for the cardholder to enter a PIN and gives audio and visual feedback. Cardax Smart Swipe and Smart Swipe Plus readers are magstripe card readers. The Cardax Smart Swipe reader is a card-only reader, while the Cardax Smart Swipe Plus provides for the cardholder to enter their PIN. It also provides audio and visual feedback. Cards plus personal identification numbers identify the cardholder to the system to determine whether access will be granted. Cardax supplies the two main types of cards available: Cardax Magstripe cards for use in Cardax Smart Swipe readers, and Cardax Proximity cards for use in Cardax Prox readers. All data on these cards is fully encrypted. Now let's take a closer look at the Cardax Command Center 50. Cardax Command Center 50 is a comprehensive access control and security system for small to medium-sized sites. It offers total control over site configuration and cardholder access activity at the click of a mouse button. The system includes the Cardax Command Center 50, Cardax Commander 2, and up to 50 Cardax field devices, including Cardax door readers, Cardax Scouts, and Cardax LiftMasters. This system diagram illustrates the simple configuration of the Cardax Command Center 50 system. The Cardax Command Center 50 system communicates with the Commander 2 over RS-232. Field devices use twisted pair screened cable to connect with the Cardax Commander. Connections via modems enable remote sites to be included and monitored at one central location. In addition to the Cardax Command Center 50 server PC, up to 3 data terminals can also be set up to manage the cardholder database and generate reports. These data terminals are connected to the server PC over Ethernet using TCP/IP protocol. An unlimited number of operators can be configured through operator privileges to access the system with up to 4 users at any one time. A printer can be connected directly to the server PC for reporting purposes. Alternatively, printers can be attached wherever they are located on the Ethernet network. Cardax has chosen popular Microsoft Windows operating platforms for its access control systems. The Cardax Command Center 50 server and data terminals both reside on a Microsoft Windows 95 workstation operating system. Cardax is developing the option to install Cardax Command Center 50 on a Microsoft Windows NT operating system. This option is targeted for completion in June 1999. Secure operation of your access control system is paramount. Cardax has designed the Command Center 50 as an intelligent, distributed processor system. This means access control will still function at the door in the event communications fail between the Command Center 50 and the Commander 2, or between the Commander 2 and the URI. The Cardax Commander 2 and the Cardax URI hold cardholder access information to enable this to happen. In addition, Cardax door readers only provide an interface to the URI and the Commander 2 where access control decisions are made. The readers themselves do not make access decisions because the readers are not intelligent, they do not enable access to the access control system. Data encryption provides a security barrier to anyone attempting unauthorized access to the system. With Cardax, data encryption occurs at 2 levels: on the card, in the system data communications between Commander 2s and the readers. Cardax Command Center 50 provides a comprehensive access control and security monitoring system for small to medium-sized sites. The system can accommodate up to 20,000 cardholders. Card issue levels means that a card number can be reissued up to 15 times using a different issue level each time. This is especially useful in the event a card is lost. Including the data terminals and PC server, up to 4 operators can be logged onto the system at any one time. And operators are configured to access only those parts of the systems for which they have been assigned operator privileges. The Cardax Command Center 50 system includes 1 Cardax Commander 2 and up to 50 field devices, including Cardax door readers, scouts, and liftmasters. This means the system can accommodate up to 50 doors system-wide. This presentation highlights some of the key features available in the Cardax Command Center 50. This is the main window for the Cardax Command Center 50. It is used to process alarms and monitor all site activity occurring on the Cardax system. The window is divided into the following sections: menus for selected reports, tools, site plans, system maintenance options, help and other functions. The button bar to select log off, system maintenance options and other functions. Site plans to show the location of alarms and devices on the Cardax system. The Alarms window to display and process all current alarms in the system, and the Activity window to display all activity occurring in the system. The key features available through setup options include defining access and alarm zones, defining personal data fields, establishing pre-programmed alarm responses, configuring challenge options, setting general system-wide options. We will briefly describe each in turn. Access zones are distinct areas of your site which require the same access restrictions at the same times of day. Up to 50 access zones can be set up in Kardax Command Center 50. The Access Zones page is used to set the access zone options. For example, choosing the fire release option so that all doors are unlocked in an emergency. This is an example of a setup window for access zones. In this example, the canteen access zone is being configured. Various options are chosen, including fire release. You can also see that a critical alarm message, "Room is too full," will be triggered if the zone count exceeds 100 cardholders. The setup window also enables you to configure alarm zones. An alarm zone is a grouping of alarms which require a similar response. The Alarm Zone page gives you options to configure alarms for the current alarm zone, for example, setting an alarm priority. This is the page where alarm zones are configured, including setting priorities and specifying actions. In this example, if an alarm occurs in Alarm Zone 51, then no action will occur other than a message to the operator. This is the cardholders page, where custom names, otherwise known as personal data fields, are created. 16 user-definable custom names, each of which are 50 characters long, are provided for each cardholder record. You can create the names of custom fields and set a default expiry period for all new cards. Pre-programmed alarm responses are the instructions assigned to alarms. They appear when the alarm is processed by the operator. In this setup option, you can create, modify, and delete pre-programmed alarm responses. They can include sound and pictures as well as text messages. In the Setup menu, Challenge allows you to select a door as a challenge door, so that when a cardholder presents their card, their image will be displayed on the Command Center 50 PC monitor, visible to the operator. These are just some of the system-wide options available to help you tailor the system to your requirements. Setting an operator password expiry period. Choosing alarm sounds for each alarm priority. Whether anti-passback should be applied to all access zones. Anti-passback is used for tracking cardholders. It means cardholders must exit from a zone by presenting their card. If not, they will not be able to re-enter that zone unless the operator intervenes or the system is configured to forgive the cardholder after a period of time. An access control system is a people management system. Cardholder management options are provided through the Cardholders window. You can view, select, add, modify, and delete cards. For each cardholder, you can define where the cardholder can go by selecting access zones. Up to 50 access zones can be configured in the system. Which elevator levels are available to the cardholder. When the cardholder has access. This is defined using access groups which set common time parameters for groups of cardholders. Up to 16 access groups can be set up in the system. You can also enter information into the personal data fields and personal notes, as well as view any images attached to the cardholder record. This is an example of creating a new cardholder record. The cardholder is being assigned access zones where she is authorized to go. Kardax PhotoPass is a software program for the capture, storage and retrieval of cardholder images. It includes the design and printing of cards and the encoding of Kardax SmartSwipe magstripe cards. Kardax PhotoPass and Kardax Command Center 50 can share the same cardholder database. This is a desirable feature for many sites where access control cards also serve as identification cards, and where operators use the challenge feature where the cardholder's image appears where the card is presented at a challenge reader. This is a screenshot from Kardax PhotoPass. In this example, an image is being edited before being added to a cardholder record. Operator privileges define what an operator is able to do and see within the Kardax system. Privileges are defined by selecting all or a subset of these system components. For example, an operator may only have access to selected access zones or to a range of cardholders. They may also be permitted to perform only a selection of the system's functions. This is an example of configuring access zone privileges for an operator. In this example, the operator has access to the list of authorized access zones shown on the left list. In Cardax Command Center 50, day files include the settings for all access zones, elevator levels, alarm zones, and timed outputs used in a day. For example, for a particular zone and time, access can be set to free so that doors are unlocked, or secure where access is available only to authorized cardholders. There are 10 day files which may be allocated to each. The day file window allows you to set up and allocate day files. In this example, the day file for the canteen access zone is being set up. For the canteen zone, only those people in the selected authorized groups can enter between midnight and 7 a.m. The access mode during this time is secure, and people in the selected groups must use their card and personal identification number to access the canteen. The Allocate Day Files page is used to allocate day files to certain days of the week and holidays. Each day file is color-coded for easy recognition and application. For example, on many sites, access is configured differently for holidays, where secure mode may apply for the whole 24-hour period. In this example, holidays are highlighted in white. A site plan is a visual representation of a site's access control system. It is a single page showing the physical layout or relationship of Cardax devices to one another. A site plan uses icons, which are small pictures, to represent objects in the system such as readers, and actions such as inputs and outputs to the system. Cardax Command Center 50 supports up to 16 site plans. Operators can add, modify, and delete site plans. Within each site plan, an operator can add, modify, and delete site plan icons. Here is an example of a site plan window. The Site Plans window is used to set the details for all the devices in the system and to allocate each device to one site plan. An override temporarily changes the status of key components in the access control system. For example, resetting the mode from secure to free to accommodate a meeting being held out of business hours. The status of many components can be changed temporarily to accommodate a situation. You can override access criteria set for a selected access zone, access criteria for a selected elevator level, the alarm mode set for a selected alarm zone. You can override the anti-passback and allow a cardholder to re-enter the anti-passback zone, even though valid exits have not been made. And you can override the zone count for an access zone. In this example, the status of a door in an access zone has been changed from secure access to free access, allowing anyone to enter and exit through this door. Alarms and messages appear in separate panes on the Command Center 50 main window. Alarms are grouped by priority in descending chronological order in the Alarms pane. There are 4 color-coded alarm priorities. Critical alarms are color-coded red. High priority alarms yellow, medium priority alarms green, and low priority alarms blue. Operators can process alarms by acknowledging and processing the alarm by clicking on the alarm in the Alarms pane. Once the alarm has been clicked, the Process Alarm dialog box is displayed. This includes options for the operator to acknowledge and process the alarm. Here's an example of an alarm being acknowledged and processed. Messages are events, other than alarms, which occur in the system. Messages are displayed in the activity pane of the main window as events occur in the system. There are many types of messages, such as card messages displayed when a card is read, alarm zone messages, messages relating to something which has occurred at a Cardax field device, commander messages, fire alarm messages. Reports provide management information. Reports in Cardax Command Center 50 are created by Report Generator. Cardax Command Center 50 includes standard report generators. The activity generator creates reports on all system events, alarms and messages. The cardholder generator creates reports on all card details, access rights and personal data. The setup generator creates reports on various settings for the CardAxe system. And the time and attendance generator creates reports on cardholder attendance. This is a print preview of an activity report. As shown, you can zoom in on one section when previewing a report. All activities for a defined date and time period have been selected to be reported. An evacuation report for use in emergencies can be generated using the cardholder report generator. Using the auto report feature, the system can automatically generate an evacuation cardholder report in the event of an emergency. This is an example of an evacuation report. In this evacuation report, cardholders are grouped in the zones where they last entered. You could also prepare an evacuation report to list cardholders alphabetically together with their current location as recorded in the system. The auto report feature. Tools are commands used to perform specialized tasks in the CardAxe Command Center 50 system. These are some of the tools available to operators. Archive activity data. Backup setup and cardholder data. Locate cardholder to find the last access zone entered by a particular cardholder and at what time. Mute alarms to silence all current alarm sounds. In this example, site activity data for September 1995 is being saved to a disk. As mentioned previously, you can configure particular doors to be challenge doors when you wish to check the cardholder's identity against a database image. There are two modes of operation for challenge available in CardAxe Command Center 50. Automatic access, where the cardholder image appears for a period of time at the workstation PC. In this case, the operator does not need to intervene. Controlled access is where the cardholder image is displayed only when user-specified conditions are met. For example, you may want to check cardholders entering high-security areas. Another example is where you wish to check that cardholders are not swapping or borrowing their cards to other people at the site. With controlled access, the operator has the option of opening the door and giving the cardholder access or denying access. The cardholder's name and card number are displayed along with the reason the cardholder was. It is important that your access control and security system provides the functions to effectively manage security at your site. However, it is also important that the system is easy to use. With its Microsoft Windows operating platform, the CardAxe Command Center 50 is an operator-friendly system including the use of a mouse to point and click, scroll bars and window panes to manage information, pop-up menus, color coding of alarm priorities, and site plans and flashing icons highlighting alarms. All these contribute to making sure you make the most of your access control system. So what do you need to get your CardAxe Command Center 50 going? Here are the minimum computer specifications required to support the CardAxe Command Center 50 system. Your computer will need a Pentium processor, a clock speed of at least 100 MHz, 32 MB RAM, 50 MB free space on the hard disk, a Super VGA 800 by 600 monitor, and the Microsoft Windows 95 operating system. As you will appreciate, the capacity and processing speeds for computer hardware are constantly increasing. Exceeding the minimum requirements should enhance your system performance. Once the CardAxe Command Center 50 software is loaded on the server, it can be connected to the network. The minimum computer specifications for data terminals are the same as for the server. Up to 3 data terminals can be linked to the CardAxe Command Center 50. Any Microsoft Windows compatible printer will work with CardAxe Command Center 50. The printer can be attached directly to the PC, or it can be located anywhere on the network for reporting purposes. In addition to the Kardex MagStripe and Prox technologies, the Kardex Command Center 50 can also include the cards from other suppliers of access control systems. Kardex Command Center 50 is a very popular access control system for small to medium sites worldwide. Listed here is a sample of the countries where Kardex Command Center 50 has been installed. There are more than 500 installation sites worldwide. Kardex Command Center 50 has been so well received by distributors and clients alike that it has also found favour with Gardners Security Limited, one of the larger wholesalers of security products in the United Kingdom. Kardex Support Services. In addition to providing their system software and field hardware, Kardex offers a range of support services. System design and consultation. Kardex Support Services can assist with planning the configuration of a Kardex access control system to meet the client's requirements. We can provide information, answer questions, and help with site and installation planning. With site commissioning, a Kardex support representative is available on site. We can help configure the client's Kardex access control system and ensure it's operational. Kardex provides a modular technical training schedule for distributors and installers. The first module introduces Kardex access control systems and hardware. Later modules cover programming Kardex commanders and networking and data communications. Particular models provide detailed training on head-end systems, including Kardex Command Center 50. Operator training is designed for end users. They learn about the system features and how to use the system effectively. Technical telephone support is available to distributors who need assistance in troubleshooting problems with their clients' systems. In some cases, it is difficult to resolve a technical problem over the telephone. Kardex support services are available to help on site. Y2K is an important issue for everyone. The issue has resulted because in the past, in an effort to save space and cost in computer systems, programmers did not plan for dates past the 31st of December 1999. This means systems could fail from January 1st, 2000. Many organisations are looking to upgrade their systems while addressing Y2K issues. This includes access control systems. Kardex is Y2K compliant and has been since the 1st of July 1998. This includes all the system software and field devices presented in this presentation. Publications are available from Kardex which fully disclose Kardex Y2K compliance. Kardex has many significant customers. There are many sites with Kardex access control systems which are happy to provide references for Kardex. These are just a few. We can arrange references about working with Kardex as a company, and references for Kardex Command Center 50. When you invest in an access control system, it's important that you feel comfortable with the supplier. Kardex is owned by the Gallagher Group, a privately owned company based in Hamilton, New Zealand. Kardex was launched in 1979. It is now an international company with offices and distributors around the world. Since the rollout of the first Kardex card reader in 1981, Kardex systems and products have been installed with over 1,000 clients across Europe, Asia, Southern Africa, North and South America, Australia and New Zealand. Kardex continues the tradition of innovation, building on past success to create intelligent access control and security solutions. The Gallagher Group manufactures and markets globally a wide range of electric fence, farm management, and gate and perimeter security systems. Gallagher's has distributors located in over 100 countries across Europe, Asia, Africa, North and South America, and the Pacific. For more information on the Gallagher Group, visit their webpage at www.gallagher.co.nz. Kardex offices are located in Asia, Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, the United Kingdom, and the United States of America. Kardax access control systems are the choice of market leaders in a diversity of sectors including government, industry, education, banking and finance, communications, commerce, transport and health. If you would like to find out more about Kardax, contact your Kardax distributor or Kardax office, or visit the Kardax website at www.kardax.com. Thank you for listening to this presentation on Kardax Command Centre